Hi, this is Rick for EDU Mobile. In this demo, we're going to talk about the pre-provided gesture recognizers that we have in Interface Builder. And in the next demo, we're going to talk about handling touches from scratch, so to speak. So, for instance, we have in our library these gesture recognizers, and you've probably seen them as you're looking through the various controls and controllers and things. If we click on one of these, we'll see what it is. This is a tap gesture recognizer, and we can see that this is UI tap gesture recognizer. This is a pinch recognizer and a rotation gesture recognizer, a swipe, and this is a pan from one to another and sort of a slow swipe. And then this is a long press. And we can see what these each are. UI long press gesture recognizer and so forth. Now, in this demo, we're going to respond to a tap and a swipe. And we have a view here. This is a little UI view embedded inside our bigger view. And we can see that under our view controller. We can see that this view is the larger view. If we select that, we'll see that. And then we open this up, and we see that the smaller view is this one. Now, in the view controller, we have a property which represents that view. And then we have two action methods. We have tapped and swiped. We can call these anything we want. However, we should really type these. This one is a UI tap gesture recognizer. This is a UI swipe gesture recognizer. And I've just used sender. We can use recognizer or anything we want. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wire these up to show you how to do this. If I right-click my view controller again, and then here we're going to wire up the inner view, so I can do that simply like that. And now I'm going to take the swiped recognizer and wire it up to the swipe gesture recognizer here on the left side, and then my tapped recognizer over here to the tap gesture recognizer here. All right, so that's a very simple way to do that. When we drag one of these out to the view, it does not show up here in the view. It shows up in our hierarchy of the view controller scene over here. So now what are we doing with these recognizers? Well, first of all, we have implemented both of these, and tapped is just going to take the inner view's background color and set it to red, because our label says tap for red, swipe for blue. So tapped will take our inner gesture recognizer, or inner view's our inner view's background color and set it to UI color red color. And then swiped, we'll see it sets the inner view's background color to UI color blue color. So the question is, does it work? Let's see. Gesture recognizers are a very nice and clean way to implement common gestures in our application. So if we tap, this inner view changes to red. If we swipe, it changes to blue, tapping and swiping and so forth. If we swipe twice in a row, it stays blue, and if we tap a bunch, it stays red, of course. So that's how all that works. Now, when we tap or swipe, this can represent different things to the user. But if we pan or rotate or pinch or so forth, then we should really make sure that the gesture is doing something that makes sense within the context of the application. In other words, we probably wouldn't say pinch for red and rotate for blue, because that doesn't make any sense in the context of the larger Apple user interface design guidelines. Pinching should make something smaller. Pinching the other way should make it larger. Rotating should actually rotate something, and so forth. Thank you very much.